How are you, everybody who is watching this video? My name is Olenjolai TAYAI Losingo from beautiful, fantastic country that called the United Republic of Tanzania, or simply we call it Tanzania. So I would like to welcome you onto our official online school, and we have some programs that we'd like to introduce to you. Just as my own introductions, this is my name. My name is Olenjolai TAYAI Losingo, right? I'm from Tanzania. I'm a Tanzanian, and also I'm living in Tanzania, and I'm doing these programs in Tanzania, the eastern country, or eastern of African continent. And this is actually that we like foreigners, in case that you're a foreigner. So, excuse me, I would like to welcome you into our official online ordinary secondary school. It's called the Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary Schools, in square bracket Olenjolai. It means this the founder, right? And also we have currently have a YouTube channel that we call Tanzania Online O-Level Secondary Schools, in square bracket Olenjolai M. So I would like just to give you some of the information, or piece of information within a short time concerning about this online program. Number one, remember that this is online programs, so it means that we are using digital technology on teaching students, and we don't have a physical schools at this moment. So just understand the way it is, so we can access and we do everything digitally. So the primary questions which is in your mind, whether you're parents or you're a student or you're guardians or you're a brother of your students, or you are a student, maybe a sister, a girl or a boy, you can ask yourself many questions, but one of the questions you would like to get answer at the beginning, you want to know the vision of the school. So once you know the vision of the school, then from there you will know whether that is the right place for you or it's not the right place. So what the vision for Tanzania Online, Ordinary Secondary Schools, in square bracket Olenjolai? Well, in short, it's a good question, even that it's a too much detailed questions that I can even spend an hour to explain to you the vision, but just to use a brief sentence, I can make. I would like to let you that the main vision in my mind, in my heart, that God has introduced in my mind concerning about Tanzania ordinary secondary schools is to see the community, or to prepare the community of Tanzanians, right? Prepare the community of Tanzanians, it will be the community of the youth in Tanzania, who actually that will be using the classroom instructions to solve real life problems, right? Let me repeat it. I say that the vision of this online ordinary secondary school is to prepare Tanzanians, right? It doesn't mean that even we don't prepare the Kenyans or the Ugandans, we can prepare even them, but the primary focus is Tanzanians. It means to prepare the Tanzanians, and to see these Tanzanians who have been prepared this program and even other programs, they use the classroom instructions to solve real life problems in the community, right? For instance, myself, I'm using the knowledge, the classroom instructions to solve the real life problem. What real life problems am I solving? It means that people, they fail to understand science and mathematics subjects, so I'm teaching them. So the issue of teaching is solving a problem, right? So that's the main vision in our heart. So whenever you see that we are working day and night, and we are working intensively on this stuff, we want to see the community of Tanzanians who use the classroom instructions, especially in mathematics and science, to solve real life problems, right? That's the vision of this program. Again, another question, we are born to solve problems. So you can ask yourself these questions. What problem does Olenjolai is trying to solve? What problems does Olenjolai is solving? Well, that's the good questions. The problem which I'm solving is, actually I can say that it's my own problem. It used to be my own problems. And even it used to be my colleagues' problems, it used to be even my young brother's problem. So it's my problem that I'm solving. What problems am I solving? It happens that when I was in ordinary secondary education, more than 13 years ago, I experienced many challenges on learning and understanding science subjects such as physics, chemistry, biology, and even mathematics also. And there are many causes of that situation, but some of the causes were caused by first of all, scarcity of equipment. It means that the lab materials and the equipment or apparatus. And also another challenge that you find, we used to have a good teacher of physics in Form 1, but when we reach the Form 2, we don't have a good teacher, by the way. So it means that we don't have a regular, sometimes caused by the non-regular teachers in particular level. So again, some of the reasons have been caused by the financial support, maybe to get the materials and even to get the trainings during the vacation. So there are many causes, but some of the causes is that you find the science concepts and even mathematics concepts, really they need systematic way of learning. So it means that the great challenge which I face myself is the good systematic learning of, for example, mathematics from Form 1 to Form 4. So I was missing. So you can find that in Form 1 I enjoy and I've been trained well, but when I reach the Form 2, then I find the challenges. Okay, I don't get the similar or the nearby sequence like when I was in Form 1. So that's one of the problems, or that's the problem that we are solving, which has been caused by the different reasons. So how are we going to solve this problem? That's the good questions. So I will be using different teaching techniques and different teaching aids and different teaching approach on teaching students about physics, chemistry, mathematics, and physics, chemistry, and mathematics. So I'll be using different teaching approach, different teaching aids, different teaching techniques, different teaching, we call it different teaching style, and etc., etc., etc. I'll be using in order to make sure that I simplify the concepts which have been seen in your mind or along your journey of O level. They have been seen like complex. So that's what I will be doing throughout of this program. So let me bring back to the schools. Currently we have 3 departments in this school, online school. The first department is called Basic Chemistry, second is Basic Physics, and the third is Basic Mathematics department. So also currently we are also teaching 12 subjects in these online schools. We are teaching 4 subjects for the chemistry, it means Form 1, Chemistry Form 1, Chemistry Form 2, Chemistry Form 3, Chemistry Form 4. We are teaching also 4 subjects in Physics, Physics Form 1, Physics Form 2, Physics Form 3, Physics Form 4. Also we are teaching 4 subjects in mathematics, Basic Mathematics Form 1, Basic Mathematics Form 2, Basic Mathematics Form 3, Basic Mathematics Form 4. So those are the subjects that we'll be teaching you in this online program. So you enjoy them. So we'll be trying to teach you, we'll be teaching you from the beginnings to the end of the subject. So we have in total 12 subjects. That job should be done by 12 teachers, right? But one man is going to do it, but not by my own strengths or by my own intelligence, but by the strengths that the God who has given me the gift of teaching will give me, and make sure that I use it effectively. So that's what just I wanted you to know concerning about the departments and the subject that we are going to teach you in this program. Just this like a warning I would like to give you at the beginning, that remember Olenjolai does not know everything concerning about chemistry, but I just know a little, but I'm ready to share, or I'm ready to teach other generations what I know, right? So I'm still learning a lot about the basic chemistry, but remember that if what I know, I can teach. That is who I am. Okay, so then you know that in the normal physical school, for example, that you want to join to Ilboru secondary schools, so you want to go maybe to join with Kibiti secondary schools or Zombe secondary schools, there are some registrations or enrollment procedures. How about this online school? So that's the question that you're asking yourself. Okay, Olenjolai, I've understood your vision, your main objective, and whatever. So how can I join with your school, this online school? That's the good questions. The way that you can join with this online school, you should have receiving electronic devices such as laptop or iPad, mobile smartphones, iPhones, you see, MacBook Pro, computer, okay, desktop or smart TV, so that you can deliver this stuff. And also those electronic devices, they should have the internet. So once you have those two tools, then you are already, you can now join to our schools and you can enjoy the movement, right? You can enjoy the movement of this program. So then, in order for you to get connected, we upload more than 100 videos in this YouTube channel. So for you to get notification, make sure that you click these software buttons that's called subscribe. And then the bell will appear, then click the bell, then you see option all, personalized, etc. So choose the all. So subscribe, click the bells, choose all. So from there, why are you subscribing? In order to get the official notification from the YouTube community once as we add a new video into this platform. That's number one. Number two, also insist the students and even viewers to read the descriptions. Click this button, show more. You'll find that the next page will be opened, and then with this next page that will be opened, what's going to happen? So it means that you have more instructions about the particular video. But part of it, it explains, it's inviting you to participate with these programs in your offering. Well, it means that in order to contribute for the running cost, we are not just asking you to do it, but in case you feel from your heart that you have to do so. So you're only welcome. In the descriptions, we offer the bank account, bank name, etc. Also, on this side, you have the Thanksgiving offering. This is the mobile transaction. You can send your free willing Thanksgiving offering through these mobile transactions, and your Thanksgiving will be received and will perform God's work effectively. Right? That's another piece of information that you want to share with you. Again, we insist all the students to make sure that you share these contents, share it for, if you're a guardian, share it for your to your kids or to your neighbor's kids. If, for example, you're a student, share it with the students. If you're a worker, share it with some of the workers in your office. If maybe, for example, that you are students, share it with other students. So it means that these are the public informations. So make sure to share as well as you can. Again, you know that the class, any of my class is incomplete without questions. So I would like to, I always, in physical classes, which I did it for more than 10 years ago, I used to give students time to ask you questions. So how will you ask you questions in this digital platform? That they're good questions. You will use the comments because the software is already there. So comments, this is the part of the YouTube, yes, comments, just like a YouTube public system, which actually that will give you at least, that will give the students at least is 5 to 6 functionality. The first functionality, we say that because it's in comments, it's comment sections, you can use the comment sections first of all to ask you questions. You can use the comment section to read questions that have been asked by other students. You can use the comment sections also, you can use the comment sections to make sure that everything's okay, right? The comment section means that you can answer a question that have been asked by other students. Use the comment sections also to ask you questions. As I said, that means that the comment sections are profitable, right? So that's what we have to do, that we have to use that comment section. So also in this comment section that you have to say that, okay, fine, we like, it means that also you can submit your homework, because in most of the lecture that you're going to teach your sessions, we'll be leaving homework for you to try it as well as you can, right? So that's a great thing that we would like just to say it for you. So that, yes, so that's all about this interesting point of view. So you can use the comment sections to submit your homework. You can use it for the different purpose. So that's another piece of information. So again, we say that we are teaching concepts. We are teaching also problem solving. We having reasoning. Means that we teach you how to reason. And also, you say that Olenjolai, think differently, and then she said I subscribe, means that I think differently, so I act differently. So those are the piece of information that you need at this introduction, 20 or 40 of you, right? So that the great thing that I wanted to share with you. So make sure that you follow those instructions, you repeat this video several times as well as you can until the concepts has been built in your mind. But remember also these instructions might be helpful for the Form 2, Pre-Form 2, and even Form 2. Similar that this might be the general introductions of the chemistry for the Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. So that's what I wanted to share with you. So make sure you maintain those introductory information so that you may enjoy the beauty of chemistry, because chemistry is beautiful. Habari ndugu mtazamaji, karibu katika shule hii ya kwenye mtandao. Jina langu naitwa Mwalimu Olenjolai Moko TAYAI Losingo. Jina langu naitwa Mwalimu Olenjolai Moko TAYAI Losingo. Natoka nimezaliwa nchi ya Tanzania na naishi katika nchi ya Tanzania, na hata pia naongea na wewe nikiwa katika nchi ya Tanzania. Ninaomba nikukaribishe katika shule yetu au shule yangu au shule yetu ya kwenye mtandao ambayo inaitwa Tanzania Online Ordinary Secondary School, katika mabano ni Olenjolai. Kabla ya yote, kwanza nikueleze kabisa kwamba kwenye programu hii tunatumia lugha mbili za kufundisha wanafunzi. Tunapokuwa nafundisha kidato cha kwanza mpaka kidato cha kwanza, masomo yote matatu nafundisha kwa lugha mchanganyiko, Kiingereza na Kiswahili. Kwa maana yake natumia Kiswahili hapa kwa sababu kwamba hii video na rekodi kwa ajili ya wanafunzi wa kidato cha kwanza waweze kuelewa kilichosemwa kwenye Kiingereza. Ndio maana kwamba kwenye hii video utakuwa na mchanganyiko wa sehemu zote mbili. Okay? Hasa manake na swali la kwanza kabla tuanza kwenda kuona kwamba kuna nini tunachokifanya katika hii shule ya mtandao, mbona uko unajiuliza wewe kama mtazamaji, kama mzazi, pia kama mlezi wa mtoto au kama wanafunzi, swali linalokuja kwanza kwenye akili yako ni kwamba je, kuna maono kwamba je, hii program kuna maono gani ambayo unayokuwa unayafanya? Maana kwamba je, kusudi la Mungu kwenye hii shule ya mtandaoni ni lipi? So manake kuna maelezo mengi, manake naweza kukueleza nikajibu hilo swali kwa zaidi ya siku kadhaa, siku nyingi sana. Naendelea tu kujibu hilo swali. Lakini pointi ya msingi ambayo inakuja ni kwamba tunataka kuona wanafunzi wa jamii ya Kitanzania ambayo wanachukua elimu ya darasani na kuibadilisha kuweka katika mifumo mbalimbali na kuweka katika vitendo pale ambapo wanapokuwa wanatatua matatizo ambayo ya kwenye jamii tunayotoka, ambayo yanatuzunguka usiku na mchana. Kwa hilo ndo lengo kuu la hiyo shule ya mtandao. Lakini swali lingine pia ambalo unaweza kujiuliza ni kwamba je, mimi nimeshawahi kuwafundisha wanafunzi? Na hilo ni swali ambalo la msingi nimeshawahi. Lakini katika kufundisha kwangu huwa natafuta kutatua tatizo gani? Ndio swali ambalo la msingi. Kama tatua tatizo gani? Kwa hiyo maana yake jambo la kumshukuru Mungu kwamba tatizo nalokuwa nalitatua hapa, kwamba ni utafiti ambao nimeufanya kwa muda mrefu zaidi ya miaka 10, ni kwamba inakuwa vigumu sana au inakuwa vigumu kwa kiasi fulani kwa wanafunzi wengine ambao unakuta hawana msingi mzuri, na inakuwa vigumu sana kuweza kuendelea pamoja na safari ya kwao. Okay? Kwa maana yake kwamba tatizo nalitatua ni kwamba wanafunzi wanashindwa kuelewa masomo wanayosoma darasani. Kwa hiyo ndio tatizo, na utaona kabisa kwamba moduli manake au tunachokuwa nakifanya na katika hali halisi jinsi ambavyo ilivyo tuwatatua matatizo ya design hiyo yanasababishwa na sababu mbalimbali. Kuna sababu za uchumi, kuna sababu ambazo labda mwalimu hajali au mwalimu hajiandae vizuri au haandae notes zake vizuri. Kwa kuna sababu nyingi sana ambazo zinasababisha katika mazingira kama hayo. Kwa hilo ndio jambo ambalo la msingi, kumbuka tatizo ambalo tunatatua kwa maana yake kuweza kuona kwamba kila kitu kinaenda sawa. Okay? Kwa hiyo ndio pointi ambayo ya msingi ndio nataka kuiweka sawa. Haya, karibu. Hapa kwenye shule hii tuna idara 3. Tuna idara ya Basic Chemistry ambayo maana yake nafundisha masomo 4.
na chemistry form 1, form 2, form 3, form 4. Lakini pia kwamba naona hapa katika department pia manake na sababu na basic physics. So basic physics manake nafundisha pia somo la fizikia. Na pia unaona hapa kwamba kuna somo ambalo la basic mathematics. Nake pia nafundisha kuanzia kidato cha basic mathematics, nafundisha kuanzia kidato cha kwanza, cha pili, cha tatu, cha nne. Sawa? Kwa hicho ndio ambacho tunachotaka kusema katika mazingira kama haya. Kwa hiyo jambo lingine pia ambalo kwamba nakaribisha kwamba karibu katika Tanzania online O level secondary school, yes, in school bracket Olenjolai, to enjoy the beauty of chemistry. Na hapo kama nimeandika pia Olenjolai think differently. Kwa hiyo maana yake hizo ni pointi ambazo tunatakiwa kuzikumbuka. Kwa kama leo na yake tuko katika somo la chemistry, na natamani sana kuweza kwamba kuona kile mbegu ambayo unakuwa naipanda inaota na inafanikiwa hatua kwa hatua. Kwa maana yake leo tunakaribisha kwa ile kidato cha kwanza, wanaojiunga tangu kidato cha kwanza kwa ajili waweze kufurahia undani wa chemistry katika maisha ya kwao. So that the point that I wanted to make it for you. Kwa hiyo ndio ambayo ni point ya msingi, maana yake narudia na session 0 it's a general introductions on the chemistry for the form 1. So that's the piece of information. Hayo ni maelekezo kwa lugha ya Kiswahili ambayo hapa nafundisha concept mbalimbali, nafundisha problem solving na maswali mbalimbali, nafundisha pia kwamba tathmini, reason, right? Kwa hiyo ndo hali halisi. Kwa haya ndo mambo machache ambayo kwa nataka kushirikiana na wewe kabla ya kuweza kuchukua katika hatua nyingine, ambapo sasa nakwenda kuangalia kwamba nini kilichofuata baada ya hapo. Okay. Kwa hilo ni jambo ambalo la msingi, endelea kutazama ili uweze kuchukua katika ngazi inayofuata. Kama umeshaeleka una swali uliza kwenye comment section. Kama ndani una swali basi tunaanza tukaona namna gani ya kuweza kuweka mambo sawa. Kwa hiyo nakushukuru, tuendelee sana kutazama katika hatua ambayo inayofuata. Okay, so I would like to welcome you onto this next part of our general introductions, which I call it my big picture of chemistry form 1, form 2, form 3, and form 4. So it's general, right? And then we say that basically we began the journey of learning chemistry during our primary education, and which is standard 3, right? From standard 3 to standard 7. However, that we have been learning chemistry as a subject, as a part of of the subject we call it science. In Swahili we call it science. Okay, that's why that I wrote standard 3 to standard 7. This we call it fundamental science, which is primary education, which you learn it either in Swahili or in English, regardless of which language you have used. But we are focusing on the concept. So it is a fundamental concepts of chemistry. So for example, that you have learned about matter during this stage. So you've learned some of the chemistry phenomena in primary education. Again, after we graduated in standard 7, then we went for O-level education. So just like I want to interpret it to what I've explained there, so I'll be interpreting sequentially so you get understanding. Okay, manake tumeanza kutengenezewa msingi wa kujifunza somo la chemistry zamani sana. Kuanzia tuko shule ya msingi darasa la 3 mpaka darasa la 7. Japo somo lilikuwa hata kwa kuwa na somo lote lilikuwa linaitwa chemistry. Tulikuwa na somo ambalo linaitwa science. Kwa science ndani yake tutakuja kuona baadaye ndani yake kuna masomo matatu ambayo tulikuwa tunasoma kwa pamoja. Kwa huu ni msingi tu wa science kwa ujumla. Kwa kuna baadhi ya misamiati ambayo ya chemistry tumejifunza huko. Kwa mfano mada. Manake mada ya bisi, mada ya kimiminika, mada gesi. Manake hizo tulijifunza tukiwa bado tuko shule ya msingi. So again, after we graduated that level, we went for, means we passed the exams, then we joined the O-level educations, ordinary secondary education. Okay, so this in this level now, we found science has been divided into mainly 3 branches, but also we found another 4 science subject at this level. So these 3 subjects which are branches of science are biology, from 1 to form 4. It's mandatory. Everybody has to study biology, whether artistic, whether business, what you call it, business or commercial subjects or commercial students. and even the science students. We used to learn biology from Form 1 to Form 4. Then the second subject is chemistry, which is Form 1 to Form 4 also for some of us, but for those who are doing artistic or business studies, they used to learn only for 2 years, Form 1 to Form 2, right? And then you have the another subject you call the physics, Form 1 to Form 4, and then for some of us, but also artistic students who want to pursue the artistic, for example, laws and the bachelor in laws, bachelor in public administration, whatever, and even business, for example, that commerce or bookkeeping, they used to learn physics for Form 1 to Form 2. During the Form 3, they began to go directly to Doti, or towards the year visions, which is towards the year fundamental program. And then we train our students in each of these class, means whether Form 1 to Form 4, to score A. Whether in mid-term tests you have to score A, midterm exams A, annual exams A, pre-mock exams A, mock exam A, pre-national exams A, the national exams self A. Remember also our main focus is not to score A. Our main focus is we want to see you are taking the contents that you have used it to get to score A. Then you go to the real life and then find a problem relating to the knowledge that you have and use those contents that you have used it to score A in order to score an A in the community on solving problems. That's our main objective for this program. Okay, so then at this level, we graduate with Certificate Secondary Education Examination, that is CSEE. Then we go to the next, to the 2 routes. So, manake baada ya kumaliza mtihani wa kidato wa darasa la 7, tulifaulu vizuri sana, tukapata science A vizuri. Sababu pia manake tunakuhamasisha upate A kuanzia huko kwenye msingi. Lakini tukienda sekondari, somo la science linagawanyika katika masomo makubwa matatu: biology, kemia pamoja na fizikia. Biology, wanafunzi wote wa O level tunasoma kwa miaka 4. Manake hakuna kuacha biology. Ila kwa chemistry na physics, kwa wale wanafunzi ambao wanataka kwenda katika mikondo ya sanaa au mikondo ya biashara, wanasoma haya masomo mawili, kidato cha kwanza na kidato cha pili. Wakifika kidato cha 3 na cha 4 wanaachana nayo. Lakini kwa sisi ambao tuna ndoto kwenye eneo la science, manake tunasoma chemistry na physics kwa miaka 4, kidato cha kwanza mpaka kidato cha 4. Na habari njema kwamba tunafundisha hapa chemistry kidato cha kwanza mpaka cha 4 na physics kidato cha kwanza mpaka kidato cha 4. Lakini kuna somo jipya linaloitwa kilimo, ambalo ni agriculture. Okay? Tunajishughulisha na kilimo. Kwa hiyo ninachohamasisha kwamba kwenye kila mtihani tutakokutana nao, tunakufundisha katika misingi ambayo kila mtihani tutakayokuja mbele yako wa chemistry au physics, iwe ni mid-term, iwe ni terminal, iwe ni mtihani wa mwezi wa 12 wa kufunga shule, iwe ni mtihani wa pre-mock, mtihani wa mock, mtihani wa pre-nectar, mtihani wa nectar, iwe sijini inter schools examinations, iwe sijini moko wilaya, moko ni, tunafundisha wanafunzi wetu wahakikishe kwamba wanapata A kwenye masomo ya chemistry, physics na baadaye pia na biology. Right? Na inawezekana. Okay? Kwenye kila mtihani ukapata A. Lakini furaha yako isiyo kupata A kwenye mitihani ya kuandika au kwenye mitihani ya majaribio, kwa sababu kwa mfano ukifika kidato cha 4 utafanya practical chemistry 1 na chemistry 2. Na chemistry 2 ni practical na hapa chemistry 2 ni practical. Kwa hiyo manake furaha yetu ni kuona kwamba unachukua ile maarifa au unapata maarifa ya kwenye elimu ambayo kusaidia kupata A kwenye mtihani wa kuandika, unaenda kwenye jamii uliotoka, unatafuta tatizo ambalo unahitaji maarifa ya kemia, unalitatua au na pamoja na somo lingine tena. Hiyo ndio furaha yetu sisi. Okay, so after graduating this certificate secondary education examination, you go to advanced chemistry. We have 2 routes. The first route, we can go for advanced level education system, which is 2 years from 5 to Form 6. And then in order to study chemistry, you should take these combinations: PCM, physics, chemistry, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, chemistry, biology, geography, chemistry, biology, nutrition, chemistry, biology, agriculture. So basically, if I'm not mistaken, we have only 5 combinations where you can study advanced chemistry. So you should measure in either in any of this combination. So it's very interesting. It means we have advanced chemistry for the Form 5. In all exams of Form 5, we teach our students to score A. And then we have advanced chemistry for the Form 6. We teach our students also to score A. And then here we have against a gateway or a bridge, which is called Advanced Certificate Secondary Examination. Advanced Certificate Secondary Education Examination. Yes, okay, Advanced Certificate Secondary Education Examination. So it means that we just added from this CSEEE, we added A stand for the advanced level. So we have also an official YouTube channels or online schools dealing with advanced. We call it Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary Schools, and we have a YouTube channel which we call the Tanzania Online A-Level Secondary School. The same name, but just here you replace always A. We teach students advanced chemistry from 5, advanced chemistry from 6, advanced physics from 5, advanced physics from 6, advanced mathematics from 5, advanced mathematics from 6, basic applied mathematics from 5, basic mathematics from 6. So we are teaching 8 subjects in this channel. So it is official channel and dedicated for that particular. Also, you can take a route of 40 special applied chemistry, which is ordinary diploma. So you can have a special applications, right? Or special first year special applied chemistry, second year special applied chemistry, third year special applied chemistry. So for this, for here, it means that you'll be graduating with a level we call it NTA, National Technical Awards, NTA, and then this one it will be level 6, right? So it means that also with some of our A level, for example, some of our A level contents will help the students who are pursuing special applied chemistry in ordinary diploma. For example, lab science, biotechnology. There are some courses also called nutrition. Okay, you can find maybe some of diploma in chemical engineering or chemical process engineering. So you have different careers which actually that they take this route. So it can also a student to think on scoring A in exams, but the rejoice, remember it's going to score A. Scoring A in class is just one of achievement, but our main objective should be taking the contents, the knowledge we get from scoring A and solve a real life problem. That's our rejoice. Then we graduate for this level, graduate with NTA level 60. Here we graduate is a certificate of advanced education, secondary education, and all the graduates from this route and this route, they can meet at higher or advanced, means higher institution or higher college or higher university for undergraduate and bachelor, possibly in chemistry or some other related courses. So you see, is it interesting? Tell me in the comment sections if you enjoyed this stuff. So let me translate, okay? So baada ya kumaliza mtihani wa kidato cha 4 ukafaulu, unaweza kaendelea katika na chemistry katika njia mbili. Njia ya kwanza unaweza kaenda katika elimu ya juu ambayo inaitwa advanced education, na ukasoma combinations zifuatazo 5, maana physics, chemistry, mathematics. Hizo combinations zote 5 kazisoma, yani combination moja hapo kati ya hizo 5 ndani yake kuna chemistry. Kwa ukasoma chemistry, utasoma chemistry kidato cha 5, chemistry kidato cha 6. Manake kwa habari njema tuna pia shule maalum ya mtandaoni kwa ajili ya kuwafundisha wanafunzi ambao wako katika ngazi hii ya elimu, okay, ambao tunaita Tanzania Online Advanced Secondary Schools, Olenjolai. Nadhani umeona linki mwanzoni au mwishoni mwa video hii. Lakini hapa manake nafundisha pia wanafunzi wetu kuwa na fikra za kupata A kwenye kila mtihani wote watakaokutana nao wakiwa katika darasa hili au wakiwa katika darasa hili hapa. Okay? Pia unaweza ukachukua njia nyingine ukaelekea kusoma matumizi, manake special applied chemistry manake ni matumizi maalum. Nako unachukua tu utosoma chemistry sasa somo la kemia kwa ujumla. Utachukua tu kama maarifa, manake maada fulani, kwa mfano kama unasoma lab technology au lab sasa biotechnology, manake kuna vitu unavyohitaji kwenye chemistry kwa ajili ya biotechnology, sio vyote. Labda kwa mfano unahitaji organic chemistry, right? Maybe for organic processing. Kwa utasoma organic na utachukulia organic inatumika specifically kwa ajili ya maeneo hayo. Kwa kuna mwaka wa kwanza ni elimu ya miaka 3 inakuwa chini ya NATE, kuna diploma mwaka wa kwanza, mwaka wa pili na mwaka wa 3. Kwa unaweza kukuta kwamba tunachokifundisha huku na huku pia kinahitajika. Kwa maana yake wanafunzi wanaweza kuchukua maarifa huku wakaitumia huku, na nahakisha na nasikiza wanafunzi wetu wapate A kwenye kila ngazi ya elimu ambayo wako. Ila furaha, kumbuka kwamba si wewe kupata A kwenye ngazi hizi hapa kwenye chemistry ya ngazi hizi hapa, bali furaha yetu ni kuona kwamba unachuja maarifa iliyoko kwenye elimu iliyokupatia A ya chemistry katika hizo ngazi na kutatua tatizo la kwenye jamii ya pako mwenyewe. Halafu then tunakuja hapa katika ngazi nyingine kwamba manaka atakayemaliza hapa atapewa cheti kinachoitwa Advanced Certificate Secondary Education Examination na matokeo yanakuwa in terms of division, lakini hapa manake inakuwa ni NTA level, National Technical Award level, ambao ni level 6, na matokeo hapa yanatoka katika mfumo wa GPA, right? And then wote mnaweza mkakutana chuo kikuu katika shahada ya kwanza. Manake mnaweza pia ukaendelea na chemistry katika shahada hiyo. Na pia nahakikisha na naasisi wanafunzi wetu waendelee kuwa na fikra za kupata A kwa mitihani yote ya darasani na kupata A katika kutatua matatizo mbalimbali. So then that's one of the important part for this general introductions. Then the next step now, I would like to take you into the third part, which I want to share with you reference books and the materials that you can use them in order for you to learn chemistry. So join me. So let us proceed to the third part of this general introduction, which we call the reference. Again, we'll be transforming you to love chemistry, right? So we'd like you to present to you reference books, and notes, right? Books and notes, right? Or 40 of chemistry, right? Reference books and notes, which are authority of chemistry. So later begins with sorting manake vitabu vya rejea kwa ajili ya kujifunzia kemia. Right? So these reference books will be used for all the 4 classes of ordinary education. The first one. So I can categorize them into 2 groups. We have textbook, right? Textbooks, vitabu vya rejea ambayo textbooks, and also we have questions and answer books and the materials. This is not notes actual, you can call it the materials, right? In general, material. Reference books and the materials, right? And materials. Okay, so reference books and material. Okay, hi. So then we say that in the first reference book, what the difference between textbooks and the question and answers books. Textbooks, these are the books that explain the concept, first of all, by using descriptions, right? Giving you some examples, and then at the end of each chapter, they might mean that you might be given some of the trial questions. You have to try yourself, and at the end of the book, you find that the answers for the questions, or for the odd numbers of the questions, might be provided. So that's what we call the textbook. So it's good for learning, especially that for the beginnings, or to understand or to learn the particular concept. So the first one, this is a good reference. It's not actually for the reading, but just to know the boundaries. We call it the syllabus. We call it chemistry syllabus. Say chemistry syllabus. Chemistry syllabus. Right? Chemistry syllabus. Okay? Chemistry syllabus of 40. So we call it the chemistry syllabus for ordinary, right? For ordinary secondary education, right? Education. And this is from 5, excuse me, from 4, from Form 1 to Form 4. And the author of this book is Tanzania Institute of Education. TAYAI means Tanzania Institute of Education. So this is the syllabus book, which explaining the boundaries. First of all, what does this book explain? First of all, it explains topics that you have to cover in each class. Secondly, it explains the specific objective that, secondly, it explains the subtopics in that particular topic. Thirdly, it explains specific objectives, right, that the students have to achieve at the end of the particular subtopic. Means if you cover a particular subtopic, for example, you cover the subtopic of moral concept, right? So when you cover it, it means that there are some specific objectives you have to analyze and investigate yourself to see whether that you've achieved them or not, right? And then thirdly and fourthly, also this syllabus book explaining the teaching strategies that a teacher has to use and even the learning strategy that the students has to use on learning chemistry. And then also this book are also explaining the teaching resources that are required on teaching the particular subtopic. Again, that's not the end, but also it shows the number of periods, the estimated number of periods that might be used to cover a particular concept. You see, so it's a very important reference book. The chemistry syllabus for ordinary, and you should have new chemistry syllabus for ordinary secondary education, which are currently, the new syllabus is published for the first time 2010. Once we have a new syllabus again, we'll let you know. Don't worry about that. So we are connected, we are updated on this program. So in these sessions, I don't have it, so that I can show you. Okay, manake, let me translate. Chemistry syllabus manake ni kitabu ambacho kinachokuwa kinatupa mpaka, kinatueleza kwanza vijimada vidogo vidogo ndani ya mada kuu, na itaeleza pia malengo ambayo mwanafunzi anatakiwa kuwa nayo anapokuwa anajifunza mada fulani, na pia kwamba manake mbinu ambazo mwalimu anaweza kutumia kumfundisha mwanafunzi, na pia kitabu hiki kinaeleza mbinu ambazo mwanafunzi anaweza akajifunza concept au kwamba kipengele fulani katika somo au katika mada fulani ya chemistry. Kwa ni kitabu ambacho ni muhimu sana, kinaonyesha pia idadi ya vipindi na idadi ya vipindi vilivyokadiriwa kuweza kujifunza hicho kitu. Kwa ni kitabu kizuri kwa mwalimu anayefundisha, kitabu kizuri kwa mwanafunzi anayekuwa anajifunza. Make sure that you have it. Unfortunately that I don't have a sample of it to show you in this lecture, but we know, we mean that we have it in our library store, so you can go online and then you can go in the descriptions of this video and see that how much does it cost, and then how much does it cost for itself, and how much the shipping cost to ship in any regions of Tanzania, all the 31 regions including Pemba and Zanzibar. Yes, Pemba and Zanzibar. So you can order it in order for you to learn and enjoy the beauty of chemistry, right? Kwa unaweza ukanunua hicho kitabu cha syllabus kwenye mtandao na tukakutumia mahali popote pale ulipo katika nchi ya Tanzania. The second reference book is called Chemistry. Chemistry forms 1 and 2, right? Students book. Students books, right? And then the author also is by TAYAI. Okay, so this is the second reference book. This is the textbook, Chemistry Form 1 and Form 2 Students Books by TAYAI. Kemia kidato cha kwanza na cha pili, kitabu cha mwanafunzi ambacho kimeandaliwa taasisi ya elimu ya Tanzania. So I have this the sample book, right? This is the book, right? It's color, you see. It will be written Chemistry Form 1 and 2 Students Books, Tanzania Institute of Education, and this is TAYAI new syllabus, right? And then this is the front view, right? This is the back view. If you open this book, very interesting, you find that it's presenting different concepts, and many of these concepts you find that they are kind of practical. So if you have devices, you can use it to learn chemistry practically. So for example, that this is the nature of matter, and then you find that let's say that this is the kind of the set of an experiment. You see, experiment 7.4 to prepare a compounds of sulfur and iron. So then these are the procedures. Experiment 7.4. So it's experimental kind of presenting chemistry in form of experiments. So if you have, this is for example a chapter of oxygen. See, so this is the diagrams, preparations of oxygen, and then laboratory preparation of oxygen. But this is the experiment 9.2 to prepare oxygens by the decomposition of hydrogen peroxide, right? So these are the steps. And then experiment 9.2 to investigate the properties of oxygen. So these are the how you can investigate the properties of oxygen that you are learning theoretically. You can investigate this in lab in case that you have resources. So it's a very interesting book for Form 1 and Form 2. I do recommend it so that you may have it and enjoy the beauty of it. It is cheap. You can see also, you can go the descriptions of this video and see how much does it cost you, and then you can also order it with a minimum shipping cost. Currently, we can send it locally. We don't have a methodology of sending internationally, right? So this is the second reference book. Okay. So the third reference book for the chemistry, okay, it's a reference book. The chemistry, the quality, it's a chemistry. So chemistry for secondary education. That is, yes, chemistry students. That one's okay. Chemistry, okay. So the third one, this is for the Form 1 and Form 2. The third one, you have again a book we call what's called the chemistry. Chemistry, right? Chemistry for secondary. Chemistry for secondary schools. And this, there are the sum of the answers, right, for secondary school. It means chemistry for ordinary secondary schools. For, here we have ordinary secondary school. And here you can find that there are some publishers, right, not some authors, which are not actually even famous, but we can identify this book in the bookstore by the publisher names, which is Oxford. In case you have another reference books, you not see another good reference books along the programs, will let you know. Okay, it is what for ordinary, so we call it ordinary secondary schools. It's famous with Oxford chemistry. And Oxford chemistry, here we have book 2, you can have book 1, and also you need to have book 2. Because book 1 explaining chemistry for the Form 1, and the book 2 explaining chemistry for the Form 2. So you should have 2 books, in case that you prefer this one as one of your reference books. Okay? Believe you enjoyed the beauty of chemistry in this general introduction, okay, for the chemistry of Form 1 or pre-Form 1. Again, the same reference book that you need, right? Because you know, teachers, they used to write these reference books in our joining instruction, but you don't know in detail what do they mean. So I don't have a sample of that chemistry for ordinary secondary school, but we have also in our bookstore, so you can order it online. And then the first reference book for chemistry is called the ENEO, right? ENEO certificate. ENEO certificate. ENEO certificate chemistry. ENEO certificate chemistry by A. Holness, means this Hausa. Holness and John Lambert. This is the first referencing chemistry book for Form 1 and the Form 2. The goodness of this book, simply, this book is famous during our times of learning chemistry in O level, and even nowadays. This book in Tanzania is still famous with the names of Lambert. So it means that somebody will come and ask you, or go to the bookstore, can I buy, how much does it cost you for the Lambert chemistry? However, that the name of the book is A New Certificate in Chemistry by A. Holmes and John T. Lambert. So that's the name of the book. Okay? So a very good book. Actually, if you have this book, it's a kind of the large volume, or the way it's the size it is. I don't have a sample of it. I could show you. But you have to understand that this is the kinds of the good book. And in case you have this book, then you find that you have chemistry for the Form 1, Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. So it's explaining many topics in all-level education, right? So that the point that you have to make sure that you get in your mind. Again, we have some other reference material, which is number 5 and 6. So you have to stay connected when we be continuing. So we have again the first reference, the 5th reference book. This is number 5, and this 5th reference book, we recommend also students to use online, or we call it the internet. So you can use online or internet books according to the syllabus. That should have a syllabus beside you and materials. So online is full with syllabus, with chemistry books for ordinary level, and also with chemistry materials for Form 1 and even Form 2, Form 3, and Form 4. And then the 6th reference material, we say that chemistry notes, and that chemistry notes from the Form 1 to Form 4, right? From Form 1 to Form 4, should have also chemistry notes, okay? From Form 1 to Form 4, and these chemistry notes have been prepared by Sir Olenjolai Moko TAYAI, who is teaching you right now. Prepared by Sir Olenjolai Moko TAYAI, was single, right? The first versions at this time, right? So then again we say that, so these are a list of, you can leave just number 7. You can even yourself also look another reference book for chemistry Form 1. So just to translate, everything is simple. Kwamba kwa njia ya kutafsiri, kuna kitabu cha pili cha rejea kinachoitwa chemistry kidato cha kwanza na cha pili, ambacho kimeandaliwa na Taasisi ya Elimu ya Tanzania, ambacho kinatumika vizuri kwa ajili ya kujifunzia chemistry katika elimu ya kidato cha kwanza na cha pili pia. Una kitabu kingine cha rejea kinachoitwa chemistry kwa ajili ya shule za O level, na mwandishi ni mwingine, lakini aliyekipublish, maana kwamba aliyekichapa, mchapaji Oxford University Press. Okay? Lakini ambacho kuna vitabu utatakiwa kuwa na vitabu viwili sasa, ambao ni book 1 pamoja na book 2. Kitabu cha kidato cha kwanza na kidato cha pili. Lakini pia unaweza kutumia manake a new certificate, manake nasema manake cheti nasema cheti kipya cha chemistry, ambacho maandishi ni A. Holmes na John Lambert. Japokuwa kwamba kipindi chetu tunasoma chemistry tabiki lilijulikana sana kama Lambert, na hata hivi sasa ndivyo hali halisi ilivyo. Manake wengi wanakimbia kama Lambert, kama vile wanavyojua ni Oxford, wakati Oxford sio maandishi, ni mchapaji. Lakini pia unaweza kutumia mtandao wa internet kwa ajili ya kupata vitabu mbalimbali vya kemia na matirio mbalimbali. Lakini lazima uwe na syllabus, kwa sababu kwenye mtandao wa internet utakutana na chemistry ya dunia nzima, manake ya O level, ya ngazi ya manake ya sekondari, ngazi ya sekondari ya dunia nzima, manake ya kila nchi, ambayo inaweza isifanane pia na kwetu ya Tanzania. Lakini reference pia au rejea, kitabu kingine cha rejea au material ya kurejea ni material ya notes na kemia kidato cha kwanza mpaka cha 4, ambazo nimeandaa mimi mwenyewe na nitakuwa nazitumia kukufundishia wewe kwenye kila mada ambayo ndio hapa. Hasa nimekuachia na namba 7 ujaze, utafute pia kitabu kingine kizuri cha rejea cha chemistry, manake kwa ajili ya kuweza kujifunza chemistry. Kwa utaweka pia hapo namba 7. So let me go to B. B, I told you that the next group of books, reference books and materials, is called the QA. Q stands for question, A stands for answer. Q manake nasema baada ya swali, na hii hapa ni jibu. Question note, books and note and materials. Right? And the materials. And materials. Right? For the form 1, for chemistry form 1. Manake nini maana, what are the questions and answers book? These are the books which actually are teaching you a particular concepts of chemistry, but not by using descriptions that maybe what is small concept, right? So what is the importance of small concept in chemistry? What the general formula of small concept? So it will be teaching you in terms of questions and answers. So mean that you find that it asks you questions, or it asks you at the training or the learning process start with questions. And there's not too much descriptions, because the answer will be focusing on the questions which have been asked. So it's quite different from what in textbook. Vitabu vya manake vya QA ni vitabu ambavyo vinavyofundisha pia maarifa ya chemistry au elimu ya chemistry, lakini kwa kutumia njia ya kuuliza swali na kujibu swali lilokuwa limeulizwa, lakini si kimaelezo kama vile vitabu vingine. So here I have 2 reference, right? I have 2 reference. I have also number 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, work the examples and problems in O-level chemistry by Lambert. Thank you, God. So number 8, you said that work the examples. Let me give you the number 8, the number 7, then number 8 will be your homework. So number 7, you can use also, you can have a book called Work the Example. Work the example. Okay, mifano iliyofanywa. Right? Work the examples. Work the examples. With examples and problems in O-level. And the problems in O-level chemistry. In O-level chemistry. And the author is who? By Lambert. So the author is Lambert. So Lambert again said, no, this is not enough. Let me provide another book. So number 8, I leave the blank. So you'll mention for me. Number 9, in terms of questions and answers, books or materials, the first reference is past papers. Good students should make sure that he or she has past papers. And these past papers, I would like just to mention, to be specific. Much military testing past paper that has been done some of the years before you, military testing, right? And also the next thing is called the terminal exam. Terminal exam, should have past paper for the terminal exam of chemistry, right? And also the next level is annual exam, right? Annual exam, double N. Annual exam, right? Annual exams, past paper of 8. Yeah, for the form 1, it will be enough. The form 2, we just recommend even some other for more copy, more credit, whatever. But for the form 1 and form 1, this is enough. We can have this one. But also you can have what midterm testing. Yeah, for the form 1, you can have midterm testing. Midterm testing. Right? Midterm testing, which is called September midterm test, September midterm test. September midterm test. September midterm what? Test. Test 1 and whatever. So for the form 1, at least this will be enough for you to have auto-referred. The form 2, we add also some more reference materials. Also, we recommend that for the form 1 also to have what? Form 2 chemistry review book, right? Form 2 chemistry review book. This is number 10. Form 2 chemistry it will be the last one, right? Chemistry, Form 2 Chemistry Review book, right? And then this one has been written has been prepared by, it has questions and answers 2000 back by Mark Daniel and he and who and Daniel and Hermes Daniel. Okay, so this one, it has been written as question and answers, right? From 2003, so it has past papers up to 2019, right? And then also it has been written by who? By Hermes Damian, right? And also another one is who? So another one is called the Mark Daniel. So it contains exams for 16 years, Mark Daniel. So because this Form 2 exam comprises questions from Form 1 and Form 2, so that's why that we need an O-level students to have it at the beginnings of the learning process. So once you cover maybe a certain topic called Introduction of Chemistry, you can check how the questions of next exam, Form 2 next exams are asking on that particular topic. So let me translate just for you. Kuna kitabu kinachoitwa, manake unaweza pia ukatumia notes za rejea ambazo nazoziandaa mimi kidato cha kwanza mpaka cha 4, tutakuwa natumia kufundisha kadri ambavyo unavyoendelea na elimu hii ya mtandaoni, lakini pia unaweza kutumia kitabu kingine kinachoitwa worked examples, manake mifano iliyofanywa na maswali kwa ajili ya O-level chemistry na mwandishi ni Lambert. Lakini niache namba 8 ili ujaze pia nafasi na wewe utafute kitabu kimoja hapo cha rejea cha textbook. Tukija hapa, manake kwenye vitabu hivi vya rejea vya maswali mtakiwa kuwa na past paper, manake mitihani iliyopita ya midterm test March kwenye shule yako, kwenye shule za jirani, terminal pia, manake terminal exams, mtihani wa terminal manake wa mwezi wa 6, annual exams, mtihani wa mwezi wa 12 wa kidato cha kwanza, September midterm test, manake natakiwa pia kuwa nayo kwa ajili ya kidato cha kwanza. Sio mbaya ukiwa na hii, hapo pia hukatazi kuwa na Form 2, lakini ni vizuri ukaona mahali pa kuanzia. Alafu kingine kinaitwa Form 2 Chemistry Review Questions and Answers kuanzia mwaka 2003 mpaka 2019, na waandishi ni Hermes Damian pamoja na Mark Daniel. Ni kitabu kizuri sana ambacho kinakupa au ndani yake na maswali ya mtihani wa taifa kuanzia mwaka 2003 mpaka 2019, na pia sio tu maswali peke yake, lakini pia ameweza kuyatafutia majibu kwa maswali na majibu. Sawa, kwa kitabu kizuri. So nataka nikuonyeshe hii kitabu, manake ndio hiki hapa ninacho sample yake. Unaweza pia ukaoda kwa njia ya mtandao nchi yote na kwenye kutoka ukakipata mkoa wote wa Tanzania. Kwa hiki ndio kitabu kinachoitwa Form 2 Chemistry Review. Kwa hii nini? Manake hii ni moto, manake asamba manake ni moto au unaita kwamba Bunsen burner. Sawa? Hii ni fire triangle, ni pembe tatu ya moto unavyotokea. Hii ni maandalizi ya oxygen ambayo ni topic ya kwanza kabisa kidato cha pili. Hii ni toxic, manake ni kwenye mambo ya uzimaji wa moto au kwenye mambo ya maabara. Ukiona alama hii manake ni kitu ambacho ni hatari. Kwa hii ndio muonekano wa mbele, ndio muonekano wa nyuma. Kwa ndani yake manake hatua ya kwanza kabisa, sehemu ya kwanza ina notes. Sawa? Ina summary notes. Manake notes kwa ufupisho ya topic mada za form 1 na za kidato cha kwanza na cha pili. Kwa mfano, Introduction to Chemistry ndio topic ya kwanza ya chemistry, sawa, kidato cha kwanza. Kwa hiyo ndio hii hapa ambayo nimesogeza kwenye lensi. Kwa hizo ndio topic za kidato cha kwanza mpaka kidato cha pili. Kwa hiyo ndio hizo topic zote ziko jumla 18. Okay, kwa hiyo na sehemu inayofuata ni ya maswali ya mitihani. So for example, hiyo inakuwa notes, chemical questions, ask them base. Manake hapo kwa mfano huu ni mtihani wa mwaka 2006. So for instance, this is the example. Okay, that is 2006. Okay, section A. So you see, those are the questions. But again, the next page is to find that solution for it. So this is part of what? This is the one of the page that's solving a particular questions just in this sequence. See? So that is. So let me just present the book in English. So this is the book that called it Form 2 Chemistry Review. This is the fire, this is the Bunsen burner, and these are the different colors. This is the fire triangle. This is the talk sticky, right? It means that we call laboratory symbols and signs. This is all the preparation of oxygen. This is the beaker. This is the pipette. This is the measuring cylinder. You see? So it's very interesting. This is Buret, question and answers 2003, and this is the back view. So the first part explaining the chemistry summary notes, Form 1 and Form 2. So let me bring close to the lens, right? So these are the topics, list of the topics which give the summary notes for the Form 1 and Form 2. Okay, so again, the next page you find that presenting the questions. For example, that this is 2006 question paper for Nectar Form 2. So you see the questions, you can read them, so you can pause the video and read them the way they are. They are multiple choice. Again, in next pages, you find also you have solution, right, on the particular, on those questions. So you see here that this is the one or some of the pages of solving word problem in chemistry, right? So enjoy it. You can order it. You can go to the descriptions. How much does it cost you? And what the shipping cost you. We can send it to in any regions of the United Republic of Tanzania, so you may enjoy the beauty of chemistry for the form 1. So that is the last button. That because always want to tune you that always we leave the homework for you. So you have number 11. So number 11 we leave a blank for you, right? So number 11 we leave a blank for you. Fill again another questions and answers book. However, that even this one, this number 7 might be this part, but all out. The issues you should have or you should know that content. So if everything is okay or you have any questions about reference books and materials, don't hesitate yourself to ask in the comment sections, and then we'll try our level best to help you. So join me in the last part when I'm going to mention topics or chapters of chemistry for the Form 1, right? Okay, so let us proceed with the next part, which is the last part for this general introductions of chemistry, and we'd like to begin with for the Form 1. And this part is, I would like to give you a list of the chapters, right, according to the new syllabus, chapters or topics of 40 of Form 1. Form 1 chemistry, according to the new syllabus, which is known as chemistry syllabus for ordinary secondary school, now for the secondary education Form 1 to Form 4. Okay, so and the first topic in chemistry for the Form 1 is called the introduction, right? So topics in Swahili means that mada or chapters means that sura, okay? Na sura ya kwanza kwenye chemistry ita introduction of chemistry, utangulizi wa kemia, right? Introductions of 40 of chemistry. That's the first chapter. Then sura ya pili is called safety. Safety manake ni usalama wa maabara wa mwanafunzi akiwa iko maabara. So safety, right? And then after you've understood the topic of safety, then we'll teach about basic chemistry apparatus and its uses. Basic chemistry apparatus, further maabara apparatus, and the origin and its uses. So that is the chapter. And the first chapter, for this scenario, for this case, we have heat sources and flames. We are going to teach about heat sources. Say heat sources. This is the way that we enjoy the beauty of chemistry and the flames. So here we say that safety usalama, basically chemistry apparatus, vifaa vya maabara na matumizi yake, heat sources, vyanzo vya moto, tuseme ya vyanzo vya moto pamoja na flames. Okay. Fifth topic is called the scientific procedures. Yes, the scientific procedures. Yes, scientific. The scientific procedures. The scientific procedures. Hatua za kisayansi. Right? That's the fifth topic of chemistry. Then the sixth topic is nature of matter. Nature of matter. So nature of matter. At the sixth topic. Nature of what? Nature of matter. Then the seventh topic for chemistry form 1, right? It's called elements, mixtures, and compounds. I'll teach you about elements, say elements. I'll teach you about mixture. And also I'll teach you about totally compounds. What do they mean? Compounds. So nature of matter, manake asili ya mada. The scientific procedures hatua za kisayansi. Elements, manake ni element, na mixture, manake ni mchanganyiko, na compounds ni mchanganyiko. Mchanganyiko wa kemikali, manake mixture mchanganyiko wa kifizikia, na compound ni mchanganyiko wa kemikali. The last chapter for the form 1 is called air and the combustion. Air and combustion. Air and what? Combustion. Air and the combustion. So those are the 8 topics of chemistry form 1. The first one is called introduction of chemistry. Second is called the safety. Third, basic chemistry apparatus and its uses. Fourth is called the sources and flames. Fifth is called the scientific procedures. And the sixth is nature of matter. The seventh is elements, mixture, and compounds. And this one, number 8, is air and water combustion. So it means that we have 8 topics for the chemistry form 1. So you have to make sure that we pray God to help us to make sure that we cover all of these 8 topics. And then you enjoy the beauty of chemistry, right? So let's say that this is the end of these sessions of general introductions of chemistry for the form 1. I thank God who have been with me since before even I was born and even now. And even during the preparations of this session of the day, he was with me. I thank you also who have taken the times and joined me and enjoyed the beauty of chemistry and listening a lot of information for me. So may God bless you abundantly. And then I would like to invite you in the next session now, because this is session 00. Believe me that there is session 01. And again, another thing is, because sometimes I record a long video, and hence I know that many students cannot manage to take a long video. So I used to break the video into small slices, small parts. But for example, I call it that is session 1, right? So I know that I provide the, okay, so for instance that is session 1. So then she explain about all the information for the form 1. So then I would like to invite you, because this is session 00, so we have 01A, 01B, you see 02A, 02B. So you still have a lot of things that we have to cover together. Please don't forget about the initial procedures that I have told you, so that you might do it before even proceeding onto another video lecture. So I'd like to thank you. May God keep you. And then let us meet again in the new program, right? Or in the new sessions that we're gonna be together. So may God bless you and stay safe.